Well, this world, it was originally our world that I hosted from a server. The server ended and I downloaded the file before it deleted. And I uploaded it to my local machine and then I kind of just went in creative mode and built an entire island. Yeah. It's just dev commands, I believe. I gotta see if I remember everything. Because I played dude, I have this is probably the game with the most hours in it that I have. Besides like, old FPSs and stuff. Or like Forzas. Did you send me a link? Yeah, let me wait for that because I got hold on. Let me take this. Hey, sorry about that. All right. So, um, yeah, hold on. Let me be quick because I want to watch yours too. So yeah, this is the main lodge. This is not the one we originally built. This is just shit I put together. Yeah. So like this entire island ship. This is all shit I put in here. So this is my island, pretty much like the chill island. So like there's access to the fire pit because you have to manually light fire in this game. And just this one bridge over there, and it's just like a one big island, kind of disconnected right here with a middle part. So this is like ships a dock. Then we have a blacksmith over here. So you can tame certain animals in this game, and it'll follow you and protect you. And then they have different levels, and it's really worth the time to do it. There's like all kind of smithing. Yeah, and they actually do it pretty well in this game. Okay, so this is pretty much nothing. This is really cool though. This is like the back. I wish it was daytime, and then you can like look out, and it's actually a really cool view. Because this, oh, I don't remember how to. Fortunately, I probably can just sleep though, because this game's actually pretty nice, dude. Like a lot of people like bitch about the pixelation, but I think that gives it a lot of character. Y- Right. That's how I feel. Oh, shit. No, wait, I don't want to do that. No, yeah, I agree. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is all vanilla, actually. I forgot how to do it, dude. It's like some kind of weird ass format. And I'm just trying to wait. Am I still wet? All right, that's fine. You got your link up? Oh, there it is. No, yeah, this is all just me. I'm gonna try to be quick, real quick. I'm gonna show you like the first one we did, and that way you can. Okay. Um. All right. So there's just like a lot of little things, like a cool forge up there on the mountain, and there's like a little bar I put over there on the other side. Yeah, every single one. Yeah. So this is the map we did. This is how big it is. Yeah, and the cool thing is all of these areas I've explored, you can share in that map room that I showed you. So like everybody can add to the map. So it's truly a co-op game. Right. So when you get kind of developed in this game and you start going to different islands, you eventually have to do teleportation, and you really want to do a teleportation hub because it makes things a lot easier. So no, teleportation is actually super early. Yeah. The only thing about it is you can't teleport iron and scrap like metals. That you have to take it by ship. Yeah. Right. So this is the portal. This is the nexus like of the island, and then this is the nexus of the world. No, this is all man built. Okay, so this is the yeah, this is like a bunch of places. So yeah, right. And then it's just like it's kind of out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's so accurate, actually. All right, so this is the OG one we collectively like put together. We actually did two, but this is our final base when we beat the game. So food, right? Food, it really is food. All stored in here, and then this is like a showroom, like food lodge. Yeah, I don't want you to see too much. Yeah, so you're good. So you can fish and stuff like that. It's pretty much guarded. I'll show you a top preview. Yeah, just that and the bunch of spikes on the outside, and then it's got a moat on the land side. So this is yeah, and then this is the forge area. Like you see, it's like very community kind of based. You can just walk up in here. That's what I was trying to do. Right. Um, we got private docks, vault money. Money was community in this game. We have Um, you buy items from the trader. Yeah, there's one trader NPC in this game. Just a little rum armory. This was like 4 players expanding to like 8 to 10 at the end. Just like little rooms and shit. Not really anything crazy, but we have a I built the forest for bees. I'm gonna try to see if you ever built anything like this before. I'll tell you in a sec. So like just like a little private beehive, like glowing mushrooms for lights. Yes, sir. Um, and then I wanted to see if you ever built one of these. So this is actually a graveyard. Oh, that just crashed. Oh shit. Okay. It's a ward. So whenever you turn this on, it protects everything in the like the area, yeah, like the vicinity of it. It's like a certain radius, right? And then if something hits it, it like flashes and like makes noises, so your base is being attacked. Yeah, exactly like that, like a force field. It's like fucking Black Panther. Um, but yeah, this is a graveyard. Um, and they didn't really have anything besides like stuff to make like a basic crypt, but you could make rocky like bottoms, and I was like, I might just do this for like the graves. It looks like it was dug up. But it's like little this is all OG too, so it's like even in the future, I mean, like, the creative possibilities are pretty endless, dude. Right. Oh, yeah, dude. It's huge. Wait, do we have is this the OG one? Yeah. This is the first base we built. Pretty early, bro. Like, there's, like, different ages, like Bronze Age, Iron Age, like, Leather Age, and you can collectively get through it pretty quick. I didn't wanna do this. But yeah. You wanna show me some stuff you got going on? I got you up. Yeah, you got ray tracing on? No, that's not ray tracing. Boy, what you got? Leaf stairs? This dude. That's crazy, actually. What? Dude, that's so stupid. You fucking growery. Holy shit. Oh, is that like the elevator thing? Yeah, yeah. What? I like the nature vibe. Nobody ever does that in Minecraft. What? Oh my god. I finally figured it out now. Figured it out. Your wife in this game is Poison Ivy. It's so different, like super different. Dude, if you put ray tracing on this, it would look mind-boggling. Like cinematic, yeah, with that low FPS. We like that. I kind of like it because like you have to explore to like find where everything is. This fucking dude. You thought this through, huh? What, dude? Wait, was this like a cave system and you just made it work? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, that's actually fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it. What's killing him? Oh, okay, okay. That's a lot of shit for a week, dude. Very fucking amazing. I didn't know they had these in Minecraft. Very natural build. Very like not. I'm not. It's not. It's just different. Nobody usually does this, and it's like built in. Hmm. Oh my god. Christ. I'm trying to think of anything that's like similar. I have like two or three things. A big cast. Yeah, dude, that was a world with me, Brad, Job, and Travis, and it was just like a typical like square courtyard, and at the end it was like the big castle. Bro, I put a lot of time into that. In the back, yeah, it did take a while. Um, this is the only thing I have that's, like, closer to your, like, kinda underground kinda vibe is, like, we made a cellar. It's like a bar. Yeah. And fermenters. You can actually make stuff. Yeah, dude, 100%. We actually let me see, give you some weird takes. This is the one I made. It was very hastily put together, though. I kinda, like, did that like, you do your builds, like, kinda constricted on purpose. I just kinda like, "Alright, this is the space I'm using. I'm forcing this to work." Mhm. Yeah. That's the one thing people bitch about in this game is you can't really dig caves or whatever. You have to, like, kinda manipulate you have to, like rocks big ass rocks you can, like, dig the bottom out of, and you have to use that as the top. You can't have ground above it. Right, right. Well, shit, I have this place right by me. I can show you this real quick. This is this is the pillars. It's a base built on 2 pillars. Yeah. It's very choppy, but I put it together, like, very quickly. No, I didn't. This is just like this is all part of that island system. This is just another base. It's all like furnished and shit. Um, it's all playable. Everything's got the necessities you need. Very simple. Um, this is all that one island I did. All yeah, all of this I built. Just that one lodge where like the RPG town. That was the one thing we kind of did together. It was more of like they just gave me resources. Nobody else builds, dude. Nobody else wanted to. And then this is the tavern that I did. So it kind of looks like a hammer, and it's called the hammer. So outside, inside, a little, got the bottles in the back, food. You can see the cook right there. You got just different areas to sit in, like everywhere. Only thing I wish I did is give more room for the beer because you kind of need more, but this is the only one I could fit. Just different. But yeah, like this is what I would like to do, and then like honestly, just having a tavern like this where I was actually somewhat functional, like in the village, would be awesome. And it's not doesn't take that much. You're mainly gonna need wood and stone, and you're looking at prime resources right here. The big rocks, and then just trees you just cut down. That's all. I mean, it does take a bit, and the kind of shit is you gotta watch because you will deforest an entire area. So, oh yeah, like you have a dungeon, I have a dungeon. Oh, you bitch ass mosquito, dude! The death mosquitoes fuck you up. I trapped them. Yeah, dude, they'll like one shot you if you don't have armor. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of different like little things, mini bosses. They have a bunch of mini bosses now too. Trying to find out where is the so like these are the more nature ones. Okay, so this is the fishing shack. It's very kind of like not symmetrical. Kind of just like right. And this is the Beastmaster's house. This one I was pretty proud of. So you have like the gate, um, inside. Do I have a yeah, hold on. There we go. All right. So like just different like animal related, like they have like this is a yeah, like this is a wraith, just like different kind of like a Witcher kind of vibe I wanted. Um the kitchen, and then you go outside in the back if you want to. This is where all the boars are. And then if you want to, if you have food, you can come out on your balcony and throw them food. It just works out. But yeah. Mhm. Right. And the good thing is if we can try our best to like if somebody can actually like come up with like a profession and we all have that, like honestly the game works really well because we can honestly just trade items and shit. Because I would like to do not a community, more of like a trade, kind of like realistic, keep really do keep our own shit. It makes the game a lot more fun. Right. So this place is kind of big. It's like a witch's house. They're just some random shit. So you just have like bees everywhere, just like these little paths. Made sure there's a lot of trees. It's the only thing I can relate to your build is like I wanted nature everywhere. So that's the thing is like honestly, your most valuable one are probably going to be collecting resources, but that's only going to be valuable to certain people. Like if you get wood and stone, um, a lot of people are fine. A lot of people are gonna want like wood because they need it for weapons, whatever. But most people want like the ores. Like I think they have copper, silver, iron. I think that. Yeah, yeah. So basically that. But you can get that from other things. Like for example, there's like this black ore, black greenish kind of ore, like close to end game, and you actually get it from fighting like the gremlins that are in the game. Oh, yeah, bro. So you asked me earlier about like, was that actually generated in the game? There's a single object I have kept untouched that was generated in this game. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go to sleep real quick so you can show me. Is that the shit? What was I gonna say? How many people are on your server? Oh, okay, it's your world. Right. Let me check out that fucking underground room, dude. That place is awesome. Like Avatar shit. Oh my god, what was that? Yo, what? So green. Oh yeah, I love this. Is so tight. This is a vibe. Oh, look how red it looks now. Oh, look at the oh, that looks great. The tentacles. Yeah, I agree with you. The asymmetrical builds, it looks so much more natural sometimes. Like exactly like man-made. Okay, here you go. This is it. So this tree, right? These right here. These were placed around this tree. I found like this. The only thing I added was these signs. Okay, but it's just like some stupid lore. But yeah, I'm like, why would they build something around a tree? It was literally I did not touch any of this like building. I've never seen anything like this in the game. Yep. and then this chest was in it. So, what realistically happened, I'm gonna be honest with you, is like this was probably supposed to be procedurally generated by itself, and a tree was generated in the middle. Yep. Mhm. Right. But yeah, one of the things actually that's actually funny. One of the things I had trouble with making, that's a troll. I wanted to build like an indoor like treehouse in this area, but dude, I just cannot get it to like come out good because the thing is you have to build like a tree base and you do it by connecting it to the tree. However, when it's windy, the tree moves and the trunk will move through your house. And I'm like, "Oh, that does not look good at all." No, it's fine, it just starts clipping through everything, and I'm like, "I can't do this. Is that moving?" Yeah, like, that one's moving, see? It'll just go like, "This is slow right now," but it'll go, like, way faster when it's windy outside. So, um, is there I thought there was, like, an actual tree. I thought there was actually a no, oh, actually, maybe, don't get me excited, but I thought there was, like, a tree grace. I guess not. No, I think that was in a different game. Alright, but yeah, you just build, like, the platforms around it. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, somebody died. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna get changed, but I think it's still in effect. Okay, so certain biomes will have, like, certain enemies, right? And when you have wolves and tame beast, right, you need to feed them stuff. So with wolves, they just eat regular meat. If you put them in an environment that spawns animals, kinda like the meadows or the Black Forest, they can technically overtake, like, a place, like your tame wolves. So this guy tested this on an island that had meadows and black forest, and he released a couple tame wolves, and he went back later in the game when he was almost done, and the entire island had been taken over by his tame wolves. Because because if you have tame wolves and they mate, they come out with a tame baby. So he went there and every single wolf was tame. Right. Um, no, because that's the thing is it's like you couldn't even drop them off because um you can't transport the, wolves by ship or anything, so you have to do it on the island they're native to, and they're only native to snowy regions that are big. This is a snowy region, but it's very tiny, so, like, they're not that small. They most likely will, like a trader ship that's specifically designed for that. Um, I wanna show you this is probably the thing I'm most proud for, like, aesthetically, I think, or maybe just idea-wise. So I have another graveyard up here, but if you go in this, like, snowy mountain, it splits into 2 designs, and I built this moon forge, and it's just, like, the tallest place on the island. Right? That's what I got the inspiration from, but it came out pretty good. But yeah, it's just cool because like, little things like this are pretty tight. Oh, this is actually pretty funny. So this is this game's trash can, so you just yeah, how do you it's so great. Where's the lever? Pull the lever? You gotta watch this, it does a little bit of damage. It's like Thor, the lightning bolt comes down and it turns your trash into coal. And the coal's oh shit. Right. No, I agree with you, and especially just the ways you play the game. You technically, dude. Wait, actually, I did not show you this one. You can technically play like PvP if you wanted to. You can do like just different splits. So actually, one of the ideas I was thinking, if we actually get committed in this world, the server we do, and we kind of just beat the game. If everybody who's playing is kind of just tired of it, we can technically, I can just put on creative mode for everybody, and we can each build our own like castle. Like I was thinking like Game of Thrones kind of style, and we can like do a faction, and then we can just do like raids and just see which one's the best or some shit. Just to like kind of like have it go down like with a good ending. I think that would be dope. And I'm gonna show you like I kind of I wanted to do that with this game, so I kind of did. Let me show you what I put together. I had a lot of time in this game. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, you motherfucker! Hold on. I think it's like 300 or 400. It's not like crazy, but it's a lot for what the game was. We beat it at like 70 or 80. Yeah. I just like building, and it's like the best building game I've ever played besides Minecraft. Okay, so no, I agree with you. Where was? Oh yeah, the arena. That's what I wanted to show you. All right, check this out. So friends kind of got curious in the same idea we were just talking about PvP. And they were like, "Yo, what can we just like fight somewhere and like just do? Because you can make a new character and just join the same world." So I was like, "All right." So I built like a little. This is the arena. I built like a little prep area so everybody can have the same shit, right? And then you can choose spectate or fight. All right. So I'm gonna take you to the fight first. You go in here. It looks like this. Okay. And if you come through the spectator, you come over there, and then you can go on either side. There's a bunch of benches, and then these are the judge seats over here. Yeah, so we had a good bit of fun with this, and I think this was our last hoorah before everybody really stopped playing. So it was fun. Um, God, Coliseum, bro, are you serious, bro? That's it. I would say, oh, go ahead. That's the thing. So technically, yeah, but like I said, you could still take the new character technique. We can just make a character and just fight it, and then you win like that. That way, we don't affect the stats. Yeah, and it would dissuade a lot of people. But if you just do that, it only takes a fucking second, dude, and it's so fun. Um, all right, so this is the last place I have to show you that's anywhere impressive. So I kind of took your idea. I wanted small, kind of gave myself the space I needed, and I built a. It's on a mountain, and it's like a lodge. Yep. So this is it right here, and it's very secluded in a specific place because in the mountains, like this is the big mountains that have the wolves and dragons. So yeah, that's one right there. So wow, wow. Forgot to put God mode. Oh, look at the rain though. Look at the rain. I think you can TP, but it only takes a second to fly. Look how nice that looks, though. Oh, that's right. That is right. What? That ore I picked up by accident. There's like a meme in this game. You gotta prepare for the world save because it will like do like a hard lag and it will fuck you up if you're in a fight. It auto saves like every 5 to 30. You can set it. Um, but yeah, and they have a great set of armor too. It's super fun. Like they just added this blackout armor. I won't tell you anything about it, but it yeah, it's tight. It makes you run fast and you're quiet. Um, but anyway, this is yeah, it's just like a little lodge and very very tiny. Got the basics, but I like the inside a lot. It's very homey. Yeah. Right. I I appreciated those people who did the realistic Viking builds, but like it's so like limited and similar. Um, yeah, like because the game is based on Norse mythology, so you can technically make like the realistic Viking longhouses they used to. It just doesn't come out as good sometimes, in my opinion. Yeah. No, I actually I agree with that because like I see people who do like fucking like funny like Asian like dojo builds and I'm like that's cool, but like I kind of want a little bit of realism and it's like it's so stupid because it's like I don't want the most realistic thing and I don't want like kind of non-accurate buildings. I don't know. Oh, oh yeah, dude, 100%. Um, wait, what? Um, on the server? Oh God, like what was it like late last year? I think. Was the time period. This was the first base we built. It kind of got converted into a friend who wanted to just farm for a little bit. Um, but this was like the middle like community area, and we made a cellar. And I actually did not make this. All right, I actually did not. A buddy of mine made this main house, and I had to fix it. So I added like an upstairs that was useful. Um, and then I wanted to do something, like, kinda different, so I made, like, a carport so we wouldn't get not carport, but, like, cover so we wouldn't get wet, and then this is, like, just a longhouse, and then these are all the OG players. They have, like, all everybody's spots. So it's, like, very, very, quickly put together and stuff. So, like, we originally started, like, separate houses and whatnot, and then we kinda decided on the community, and they had a fight happen because I'll show you, because somebody put this chest up here, and then they were like, "Yo, wait, we doing community and stuff like that." And then I got accused of like hoarding stuff or whatever, and um, I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I kind of hoard some of the arrows and stuff so I can be ready for the boss fights we're gonna do, whatever." And that motherfucker who put that chest up there, he stole my arrows. So I'm so yeah, it was bad. But this was like when it was just like when we first started, and we were just I was just like, "You know what, dude? I don't fucking care." Like, I really don't. Um, but yeah, it ended up working. But let me go back to like, cause now you make me wanna, oh wait, I can show you the stones. This is where you first start the game. Well, the professions, cause that's actually a great topic, and I would love to do that. I just don't think people would. And then yeah. Some big ass trees. I fucking love the trees in this game. Have you seen like how trees get chopped down in this game? They can kill you if you're not careful. So like you just gotta watch. That if that thing falls on you, you might die if you don't have high armor. But the physics are fucking awesome. You can make like a if you like want to make a natural bridge with logs, you can like kind of plant one and then kind of get it in position and then cut it down to where it falls as a bridge. It's actually really cool. Um, it's not too bad. It's just that whenever if you want to play realistic and transport that ore, you just can't do it long distances because like it does take a long time sometimes. So it's like, like that's one of the reasons why I want to make sure we start out in a world that has everything, if you know what I mean. But yeah, and I made a folder and we were just going through generations and um I'm just gonna save some. We can pick it out. I'm probably gonna have to redo it because of the new update, but it's just the idea that counts. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think before I'm about to get off of Valheim. Let me what works. Professions. Okay, so like you can have you have like mining. This is all like it could be like one or two things together, right? You can do like mining. You can do the wood. So like a lumberjack. You could do technically could do a sailor, but that's not gonna be needed in this. You could do, like, fishing. They're probably gonna add more fish and stuff in the game, so that'll be, like, actually a profession. And then you have, like, a hunter-gatherer, and you hunt animals to get, like, the meat that cooks the good stuff. Berries are really crucial to find. Um, and then you'll have, like, the architects if you wanna count that. Both are good because the foods in this game, depending on what you make, of course, like, harder ingredients to get, like ones that are in harder biomes, they're gonna typically do more, but it's a health stamina fix. So you'll have foods that'll be heart heavy for more health because that's what affects your food bar. So like, uh, I have a couple things. Well, just one. Never mind. Like blood pudding. It's mostly stamina, so you can eat it, and you can only eat one. You have to do three different foods. You can't eat the same thing. So you have to like kind of mix. Yeah, and you have different durations, different like healing, different stats and whatever. Um, right. And you will be a bit restricted because like the food you make in the first biome won't be as good, but like they really made a lot of updates to where like every single thing in this game is useful in some way. Like really useful. There's no shit that's like pointless to help. Yeah. So, whenever you do grinding or if you just honestly, if you just go out and fight stuff, you that's grinding too because you get stuff that's really vital. So you can do a lot of things. I mean, like, honestly, a bartender, like a tavern, a potion maker, that's actually a good profession because that's super useful. But it really is kind of like a core RPG game if you think about it. It's very like kind of reminiscent of Skyrim, but just like a Norse kind of mythology take on it. But right. Hello? I was talking the whole fucking time. I didn't realize. I popped up. I was saying like I was like I don't really know, you know. what might happen, but biggest thing I'm worried about is, if we actually have that 10-player restriction, and surprisingly, we actually have some nights where more than 10 people want to play. I just don't think that's possible because only like 5 to 7 of us at most are going to be like dedicated to where we play maybe daily. Um, Whereas like some of the other people will just like pop in and out. But I know a lot of people, they haven't played this game, so it's like if they actually really like it, they might fucking stick with it. Yeah. Well, whenever the update comes out. School year. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do anything, but like I'm gonna be honest, I really don't think that should be a problem. And like I think we'll be able to rotate and stuff fairly. I mean, like but we'll see. We just gotta worry about that. If it happens, it happens, and then just gotta make sure, kind of act like a little HOA with the housing because I really don't want a big ass village with like a frame drop. Just gotta make it spread out a little bit. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Um, Only thing it's just we gotta see what happens with the area we choose to build in, because technically we want to be close to a body of water for obvious reasons, but we want to make sure we're not like too close. Right. Yeah, no, that's actually true. But so this is actually the map we have right now, the one I showed you. So this is the map I was just showing you with the island. That's the island I built on right here. Um, but yeah, so basically the new biome is gonna be this one. This is wait no, it's like oh what the fuck's happening? See if that works. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is what our map looks like. But pretty much the update's gonna finish all of the biomes in here. The only ones that aren't gonna be finished are the red areas and this one. It's not working. That's weird. Oh well. Um, fuck. But shit, how can I phrase this without you actually seeing it? So like the biome that's gonna be finished in the update is called the Mistlands, and it's the last biome that's in the most center of the map. So picture the map being kind of like eyeball shaped, okay? Your middle part of the eyeball, like your retina. That's gonna be like Meadows and Black Forest. Those are your beginning ones. The Meadows is very easy. It's got really easy enemies, nothing crazy. It's a good first boss. And then mountains are spread out throughout the map. Okay, because you can easily avoid a mountain. You just don't climb it. Um, with that being said, right. So that's like the third biome. The second biome is the Black Forest, and that's usually on the first island you spawn into. It's got like trolls and like your first sets of enemies and stuff. And then you have the mountains, and then the swamps. The swamps are pretty hard because it's constantly wet, constantly dark. You have a lot of enemies. I love huge variety of enemies from like poison, fire. You have like spirits. You have like a lot of shit. Yeah, a lot of good variety. And then I think then from there you go to the plains, which has some pretty interesting enemies and stuff. And then after that's the Mistlands, or the Mistlands might actually be yeah, the one coming out. That one actually might be in between some of them, but I'm pretty sure that's the hardest biome so far. Like so far, that'll be completed. And then after that, the two end game is going to be the deep north and then the Ashlands, and one's at the very top and one's at the very bottom. But it's in the game, it's just unfinished. It's just like an empty environment with, like, not no detail. So, yeah, so if you just picture that eyeball again, it's like the iris, I mean, the retina will be, like, usually meadows, black forest, and then as you come out of that in your well, your iris, that's, like, the white area of your eye, it'll start being a mix of, like, a lot of mountains, swamps, plains, and, like, islands with a combination of all the biomes. And then as you get further out, mistlands and starts to appear, and because it kinda looks like Black Forest on a map, it's kinda hard to tell the difference, but yeah. So and then yeah, it'll probably have, like, yetis, big bears, and all kind of shit. It's you the top of the north of the map, the deep north, and then the very bottom, the Ashlands, they're not really gonna be places you wanna live at, so that's pretty good. You right. You typically I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want your main base to be in the Black Forest or a Meadows. I mean, Plains is possible too, but you just have to have a really good guard because of the goblin things. Well, for this one with the island, we're trying to get it with all the biomes except the Mistlands. We're trying to get it to where the first starting five, it's on the same island, so that way there's not any type of barrier from trying to somebody who wants to, like, get into the game. Yeah. I'm trying to show you. I'm actually been generating maps and I cannot find one that's a good example. Yeah. Have you played D&D before? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's too much. They do have some games that kind of take that, and I would love to play. Have you ever heard of this game called For the King? It's a three-person like D&D inspired game to where it's like a very quick D&D. It's like you pick like a campaign you want to do, and it is so fun when you get the hang of it. I played with like a little group and we played for a bit, and then we played a couple games where we just like went through them in like an hour, and they were so fun, dude. Yes, sir. Okay, so like this is a bad example, but I'm about to show you. So this is the starting island of a map that just generated. But if you can see what I mean where the spawn is, that has every type of terrain besides Mistlands. That's the plains. That's actually the biome that that big lodge I showed you was on. Kinda want one that has like a horseshoe to where it's like we can build like kinda off of like a lagoon, and then the boats can get to the sea without much hassle. Yep. Yeah. So there are enemies in the ocean biome right now, and the ocean biome is just once you get off a couple meters from like land, it's kind of weirdly generated. It's just like the deep blue section of that map. They have sea serpents right now. Neo. Ooh, you can't dive. No, you cannot dive. Yep. They're terrifying until you have, like, a crew on a big boat with, like, good weapons, because then you can just destroy it. Yeah. Biggest boat has it's got 4 seats, but you can, like, literally you don't have to be seating in the boat, you can just be standing. It's like a typical, like, Viking ship. That's probably a mod. Like, is that the raft mod? I think I know exactly what you're looking. Yo, wait, dude, look at this. Hold on. That is cool as fuck. It's literally an eyeball. Yeah, it's all procedural. It's just like, Minecraft. Oh, this one's huge. Whoa, yeah, okay, somebody definitely built that. It probably doesn't move. So, you can make roller coasters with the ships in this game. You can build, like, kinda like a roller coaster, like, rail system and make sure it's, like, wide enough to accommodate the big boat and, not too, like, fucked up to where it'll, like, fly out, and then you can get that bitch flying down the ramp. It's so good. It's great video. Oh, shit, what happened? I just downloaded something. I'm not gonna open that. Let me see. Oh, okay, wait, I think that's a mod, if I'm not mistaken, but there is one ship that is it's you can spawn it with the dev command. Yeah, so this is the one that's in the dev files, but you can't spawn it without commands. No. I take that back. I think the big boat has like 6 seats. Mhm. Do you need to go to the store? Alright, dude. Well, it was good talking to you.